Hello. Hi. We're back with more Marvel's Midnight Suns, and it's time for Magic's birthday party, apparently. I wonder if anyone told her. Oh, wait, I did. Why does it still seem so quiet? Can I turn this up? There we go.
Hi, Hunter. Ooh, Magic Surprise Party is nearly upon us. Party is prepped and everyone did their part and I'm not even stressing about it. That Parker guy is chatty, but he worked fast and made the time fly.
That is good to hear.
Oh, it's nearly time! Head to the party, wait with the others, I'll bring magic, you yell surprise when we walk in, and then the party is on!
I will head there now.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Oh my, what a surprise.
Happy birthday?
I had no idea.
What concerns you?
Oh no, we're locked in here.
You do a thing.
Just me, or is Magic not having a good time?
I heard magic does not like surprises.
No, that can't be it. We're friends. I'd know if that was true, right? I don't get it. Everyone loves surprise birthday parties. I should know. I missed out on a few when I was on the run.
Why are you so concerned?
Wanda is gone. Bruce Banner is fighting for the other team, and the world's going to actual hell if we don't stop it. A birthday party is a good way to lift everyone's spirits. I'm sure we can fix this. You mind letting her know it's time to cut the cake?
Sure.
Okay, I'll be right there.
What a delightful distraction. Though I find my work at the forge invigorating, the occasional entertainment prevents burning out.
Oh,
It's good
Magic
to take a break
no-sold
when you
it
can.
real hard.
Oh, I meant literal burning from the inside out. One of the hazards of manipulating hellfire.
Did you get her anything?
Gift card?
This all came together nicely.
Are you surprised?
Somewhat. Nico's plans get ahead of her, at times. But it's quite pleasant.
And, you know, Nico was unaware that Magic doesn't like surprises and didn't know how to handle that. Okay, controller, please.
Haven't been to a surprise party in years.
Who was it
I
for?
need to pet my dog,
I will see if
please.
I can find you a treat later.
Ugh, important tasks.
My dad.
Best to drop it.
His party was a great idea. Maybe it'll cheer up the Avengers.
Cheese and
You
bread
think
and
so?
sauce? Soup?
It's a party, right? I hope it helps him feel at home.
This is great. I wish the other heroes did stuff like this.
Celebrate birthdays?
Yeah. I guess it's difficult when you don't know each other's real names, or actual birthdays, which would completely invalidate our secret identities. But why are we talking about this when there's cake to cut?
You know what they call this? The calm before the storm.
What makes you say that?
Just a feeling.
From everything I'd heard about the Abbey, I hadn't expected it to be so festive.
What did you hear?
Just the basics from Tony and Carol. They made it sound like a wayward home for troubled youths.
Do you believe that?
So far, I see heroes throwing a birthday party for one of their teammates. It's what the Avengers used to do before we got so busy. Treasure these moments. They'll keep you going when times are tough.
Steve, you're such a cinnamon roll!
I prefer smaller parties. My last birthday had 2,000 guests.
How do you know thousands of people?
I wouldn't say I know them. Most of them are business flunkies, glad-handers, general hangers-on. Half the night I'm shaking hands and managing expectations. I spend so much time as Mr. Stark, I'm lucky if I get to be Tony.
Birthdays are better with people who know you.
I'm coming around to it. Not that I plan to invent a worldwide crisis next year to have a cozy birthday party. Although...
No, Tony.
No, I shouldn't.
You shouldn't. Bad Tony.
Been a while since we've been able to let loose.
The Avengers, you mean?
Yeah, we've been busy. We see far too much of each other, and yet nowhere near enough. I can't stop thinking about Bruce. I want to hate him for what he did, but I keep wondering if this was our fault.
Oh, that's your
He
plan.
always
You're
gets
planning
into
to destroy
trouble
the
when he's alone. Did we
Avengers
blow him
universe.
off? Did
We
he
could
reach
just
out
throw you
but
a nice
we missed
party.
it?
I'm just
I
saying.
don't know.
Yes, that might be what happened. Do not let it happen with the others.
Yeah, I'm not always the best with interpersonal stuff. Doesn't mean I can't get better at it. Enough of my moping. I'm going to enjoy this party. I suggest you do the same.
Why is everyone gathering in the common room?
We are throwing Magic a surprise party. Oh, did you get the invite?
No. No, I did not.
I am sure it was an oversight. You are welcome to stay.
Fantastic. I've always wanted to attend a surprise party. Should I change into a more formal gown? No, I suppose there is no time for that. I must mingle.
Stop being weird.
Oh, is this the kind of party where someone pops out of the cake?
I did not know such a thing existed.
Sure. Gotta hire the talent after the cake is baked, though. Learned that the hard way.
Deadpool. Alright, why does Carol still have the...
We're go for cake, right?
Soon. And save some for the rest of us.
No promises.
Anyone else?
What?
Are you all right?
No, this is too much. It is all Nico's fault. And here she comes to fish for praise. I have endured enough of this. This has gone on long enough. You made me the center of attention I do not need at a party I did not want. So what do you want now? To cut the cake?
Magic, wait.
Fine. I will cut the cake.
Oh.
Happy birthday?
Always wanted to do that.
No, no, Tony.
Do what?
Smash a birthday cake so hard it explodes.
Why would you want to do that?
I have complicated feelings about my birthday.
So why haven't you?
Smash a cake someone made for me? That's just rude.
You could bake your own cake.
Doesn't have the same appeal.
Carol,
Steve,
for your next birthday, I'm baking you a cake.
do go on.
You have my blessing to smash it into space.
But then we're down a birthday cake.
I'll bake two. Second one's for eating.
And that's why you're Captain America.
Captain America. Can't wait to see the look on Tony's face.
Or the icing, if I can aim it right.
Ileana's my friend. How could I have missed this?
Well...
What matters is that you make things right.
You're right, but how am I supposed to do that? I want to fix this, but I can't follow her to Limbo. Although, maybe you could?
This is your mess. You clean it up.
Without magic, we have no way to fight Lilith. And I can't talk to her when she's angry. Limbo itself might see me as a threat.
What about me?
You won't be in danger. She likes you, in her own way.
Fine, I will do this. How does it work?
The Staff of One can bring you close to her. When you find her, could you talk to her? Make sure she's all right? That's all I care about.
What is the best way to approach magic?
I feel like I'm the last person you should ask. I'm sure the others have some advice.
Is this a one-way trip?
It shouldn't be. Once you find magic, she can open a portal to send you back. Hopefully, both of you.
How different will this be from our usual trips through Limbo?
I know as much as you do. The landscapes might be trippier than usual.
I need a moment. I want to see what the others have to say.
Can't hurt to ask. Tell me when you're ready and I'll send you to Limbo.
So is this a normal thing with her, or...
Was it me? Did I mess up? I messed up, didn't I?
Not your fault, Peter.
You did nothing wrong.
Really?
Really?
Good, good. Well, I don't know her at all, but she seems really cool. And it's still a party until I hear otherwise.
It's not a
If
party.
you think it'll help, tell her I'll stick around.
No.
Wish I'd picked up on Magic's mood before she unloaded on Nico. Sometimes I can tell when she's getting upset. Talk her down, you know?
Do you have any advice?
Just be there for her. That goes a long way with Magic.
So...
That went exactly the way I expected.
I need to speak with Magic. Any advice?
Woman's not hard to figure out if you pay attention.
She does not say much.
Makes it easier to listen.
Damn, Blade dropping truths out here.
I see it as a good thing that I did not bother changing into formal attire for this.
Yes. Do you have any advice on how I should bring Magic back?
Why bother? She clearly didn't want this party. And now she wants to be alone. I can respect that.
Maybe she could use a friend.
Yes, of course. But where will you find a friend for Magic? Ha! Kidding, of course. Don't tell her I said that. I think I got a small piece of cake in my mouth when it exploded, so it wasn't a complete waste.
At least we didn't take her to a restaurant where they sing to her. The secondhand cringe would have been too much.
Oh, God, you're so right.
How would you approach this?
What, going into Limbo? How about don't get lost?
Thank you for your insight.
Okay, bye. Oh, bring me a souvenir. Something demony. What are you still doing here? Shouldn't you be in HE double hockey sticks?
To Limbo, then. I caution you, this shall not resemble the leisurely jaunts you take from the wild cliffs.
Any pointers?
If you find yourself upon a path, do not stray from it, especially if someone or something encourages you to do so. Oh, and, bring some hand sanitizer. Few realize our reality is the least, let's say, sticky.
Poor kid. Is there anything I can do to help?
I could use some advice.
My gut says this isn't a clash of personalities. Magic's fighting her own demons. Nico happened to catch some friendly fire.
Thanks. I will keep that in mind.
I'll leave you to it. Good luck, Hunter.
I'm guessing this is out of character for magic?
Yes, I think so.
Well, good luck bringing her back.
Any advice?
A friend of mine gets overwhelmed like that. Tough love doesn't work. Neither does unwanted advice. Basically, don't do what I always do. That'll just make it worse.
Tony?
Are you really going to chase the birthday girl through a hellish dimension she completely controls?
I cannot do nothing. If there is a chance, I will bring her back.
Oh, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm documenting the weirdest birthday party I've ever attended. Hey, if you take too long, I call dibs on your cake. If we can scavenge some off the ceiling.
I was afraid this would happen.
And yet...
I will bring her back.
I know. When you find her, make sure she knows the Abbey will always be a home to her.
Okay. Can we open the doors so I can go get my,
Thanks for
costume?
doing this. Any questions, or are you ready to go?
All right. Send me after magic.
Okay. Here goes nothing. When blood is shed, let the staff of one emerge.
Neat trick.
Blade said it was weird that I sleep with my guns. It's called being...
Thanks for doing this. Any questions, or are you ready to go?
I need...
Find me when...
Alright, bye!
Who are you?
You made a wish, and I'm in the business of granting wishes. Tell me, why does your heart ache?
They forgot. Today is my...
Oh, sweetly, your birthday. What an awful way to learn what your family truly thinks of you.
They don't love me. Nobody does.
I can bring you to a magical kingdom, make you its queen, loved by all in its domain. But you have to wish it so.
I could never be as special as a queen.
Now, that's a lie your family would tell you. I happen to know you're a very special girl.
Before we go, I have a question.
Of course. Ask me anything, my queen.
Are you a monster?
Oh, child, I'm so much more than that. I'm a friend. The only one you'll ever need.
A house? In Limbo? What is this place?
Hunter, what are you doing here? It is not possible to enter Limbo without my knowing. How did you get here?
Nico used the Staff of One.
Of course. And why did she not come herself?
I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
You did not need to do this. But I am glad to see you here. Wait, if you found your way to this place, what did you hear?
I will never share what I heard with anyone.
That is a kindness. You must understand, it is my deepest shame. The creature you heard brought me here, but my childish needs cursed me to this terrible place. I lost my childhood to one bad choice. I trusted a silver tongue instead of my own family. This day is an anniversary of my weakness. Nothing more.
Who you were does not matter. It is who you become that counts.
I would dismiss such words from anyone else. But you, of all people, would know this to be true. I should stay here this evening. I can endure the stares and whispers, but not tonight.
We could hang out here, if you want.
I would like that. Do you like the music?
I do.
Good.
Why do you ask?
This was the only music I had for so long. I found it in Limbo. Trash, discarded by the universe.
This is a diamond in the rough.
Maybe. But to someone, it was trash. Even now, I only listen at meaningful times, when I wish to remember the moment. There are more of those now, but not enough to outweigh the days I want to forget. Hunter, can we stay here for a time? Listen to the music?
Of course.
Good.
Wow.
We must do this again. I am growing to like you, Hunter.
Could you tell me about the creature you mentioned?
Something I hope you never have the misfortune to meet. I can say no more.
Why not?
It hears when you speak its name. I refuse to give it this satisfaction.
What happened to it?
An eviction of sorts.
A permanent one?
That is my hope.
Why does this look like your room in the Abbey?
It doesn't. My room in the Abbey looks like this one. For years, this was the only place in Limbo where I was safe. Where I felt at home.
The creature said many strange things about you. How much was true?
None. All were lies to manipulate a stupid child. The creature brought me here to rule this place, but not as I do now. It desired a servant. Loyal, unthinking. A stupid child who believed its lies. I took great pleasure in disappointing it.
I should get going.
I will open a portal for you.
Good night, Magic.
See you, Hunter.
I should get...
See...
You were gone for so long. Did you find Magic?
I did. She is going to spend the night in Limbo.
Is she doing all right? Is she mad at me?
She is fine. We had a lot of fun.
You did?
Yes, we listened to music. In Limbo.
Achievement unlocked, I guess. At least her birthday ended on a high note. That's all that matters. I can't thank you enough for doing this. Don't know how this would have ended without you. Good night, Hunter.
Good night, Nico.
All right. Ebony.
Agatha is lucky to have you.
I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
All right. Didn't we already buy this? Oh, I have to buy it for every single hero? Gross. That's everybody. I guess it's time to go to bed.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Wanda? Nope. Fine.
Hunter.
Sorry, dear. Hope I didn't startle you. Hunter, you saw her, didn't you? Wanda.
What does she want?
What we all want. To be found.
But Sarah does not want to find her.
I will always love Sarah. Even her stubbornness, even her rigidity, even when she's wrong. And she is wrong this time. She still blames Wanda for my death.
How do I convince her Wanda is still out there?
You can't. Sarah won't believe it until she sees Wanda with her own eyes. I know you didn't know Wanda, but I did. She's family hunter. We cannot leave her behind. Besides, we can't win this battle against your mother without her. So find her, Hunter. Bring her back. For all our sakes.
Okay.
What are you doing here, Hunter? You need to find the Midnight Suns and save Wanda. And you need to do it now.
She came to get us after we had a dream vision of Wanda.
Intriguing.
Wow, the books in this place are something else. Did you know that there is an entire section about spiders and the occult?
Peter, I am sorry you have to find out this way, but I guess it is time we talked.
You're not afraid of spiders, are you?
Terribly.
But you're Hunter. The Hunter. You're not afraid of anything.
I am a complicated being.
Huh. Is the legs? The crawling? The knowledge that the entire spider population can eat all of humanity in a year given the chance? Or is it because there is one just 6 inches away from you right now?
What? Where?
Just kidding. It's me. Actually, all this reading got me thinking, and there is something I wanted to run by you. With my spider roots, and the spiders being so occult adjacent, apparently, who knew, I can maybe be a good fit for the Midnight Suns. I'm not asking you to pull any strings for me or anything like that. I just want your honest opinion as a friend. Do you think I'd make a good candidate?
For now, you should focus on being the best you can be in every situation. And when this is all over, we can talk about your future.
Of course, of course. Either way, I would like a chance to prove myself first. Don't want anyone to say that you're giving me any special treatment.
Well, I am sure you can figure out how to make that happen.
One last question.
Yes?
If I read these books here, I'm not summoning any demons or evil spirits, right?
Have you been reading them aloud?
No.
Do not open your door to any knock that sounds unnatural or inhuman, and you should be fine.
No inhuman knocks. Got it.
Have you seen any of the Midnight Suns? I need to speak to them.
I think I overheard Blade talking about how he was going to the chapel, which is weird. I didn't think vampires could go into churches or chapels or whatever. See what I know about the supernatural. Hope he doesn't think Carol is gonna meet him there.
Thanks, Peter.
No problemo. Hope you find them.
Okay, so I'm going to stop buying gifts because I'm apparently just wasting my gloss on them now. I have so many. You chimichanga. Thank you.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you? This should be useful.
Hydra forces have taken the Sanctum, Tower, and most of the best retail outlets in Manhattan. They keep making moves. About time we did the same.
Our intel points to Lilith being in the Sanctum. That's where we need to strike.
Been there, done that. Wasn't our finest hour.
That symbiote shell has withstood everything we've thrown at it. Lilith chose Venom for good reason.
Don't forget about Bruce.
Never. Look, the Avengers were formed for good reason. And I'm assuming the Sons were too. I haven't seen a threat yet this group can't overcome. So we can put our heads together, find a way to do the impossible. Or we could just wait for Hydra to come knocking on our doors. I don't know about you, but I don't like playing defense. So I say to hell with Lilith and her pet symbiote monster. Let's take the Sanctum back.
Ah, I've missed these little talks.
Yeah, okay. I'm slightly convinced. Guess it couldn't hurt to talk with Professor Von Spooky, see if we can't come up with something together.
Now that is the definition of impossible.
Let us know if you come up with any ideas. In the meantime, I for one would enjoy getting a little payback on Hydra.
Oh, hey, Hunter.
Everything all right, caretaker?
That's what I wanted to ask you. You seem distracted lately, not quite yourself. I feel like something must be going on with you, and I wish you'd tell me what.
You are right. Something has been distracting me.
What is it, Hunter? I hope you know you can tell me anything.
The Scarlet Witch. She reached out to me in my dreams.
What? Are you sure it was her?
Yes.
I appreciate you trusting me enough to tell me. Wanda is powerful. Go find Nico and the rest of the Sons and tell them to come speak to me, immediately. If Wanda is alive and reaching out to you, she might be under Lilith's control. They should be warned.
Yeah, I already know how this
I'm sorry, was it the Hunter or the Bumper? Because one of those things seems to happen a lot more than it should.
This is a video game, and I don't like having voice lines remind me that I'm running into people because it's not my fault that I don't have perfect stopping power.
It
Guys,
is a spell of sorts. That is what Agatha used to say, anyway.
What sort? The dark sort?
A discernment spell. Well, more of a tracking ritual, like a seance. And no, it's not dark. I got it right from the source. I'll put it back before Caretaker even knows it's missing.
Hey man, we gotta try something. I mean, it has to be a sign, right? That all four of us had the same dream of Wanda? Make that 5.
You win. Ouija away, or whatever.
Lock the door.
No, stop. Talk. Can we talk before you do something stupid?
Remember, once we start, we don't stop. Keep your mind focused on Wanda. Ego, spiritus, add...
Got it.
What did I just say?
Do not break the connection.
Okay, sorry. Right.
This is how Atlantis sank.
Ego, spiritus, ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me. Ego spiritus.
Why are we doing this?
Ego spiritus ad me. Ego spiritus.
Whoa! Anyone else see that?
She said not to break the connection.
Well, you just did. Was that our fault?
I think so.
Disconnect! Pull the plug or something!
It's too late.
Dumbasses.
Crap.
Correct, Robbie. Have fun explaining that one to the caretaker.
Couldn't trust those two to chant their own names.
I am going to open a rift to the negative zone in their showers when we get home.
If we get home. There's no telling where that screwed up spell sent us. This could be a broom closet in the basement of Dr. Doom's castle for all we know. Or a storage nook on Galactus' world ship. Holding pen on a scroll cruiser. Oh, maybe the inside of Robbie's brain.
There. Something powerful. Something strong. Something foul. That's where we begin.
Of course you were gonna say that.
Oh, we're on some Hydra base. Oh, Zola Systems.
You shouldn't be here. Nobody should be here.
Great question.
Banner. At least that explains the foulness.
Ah, the illustrious hunter. And friends?
Really? You still follow me on Superlink?
Not ringing the bell.
I can tear through the fabric of space and time itself.
Huh. It doesn't matter.
Let the fool prattle on. We must be onto something.
I cannot fathom how you found this facility, but I will soon enough. Your names may escape me, but you most assuredly will not.
We will see about that.
I heard command.
This facility appears in no records, on no maps, not even in the minds of these loyal soldiers. So the question remains, how are you here?
Just a little of the old abracadabra. No big deal for a squad of ultra-powerful...
And well-known.
heroes like us.
Wanda might be here. Bruce needs to be seen. Yeah, that's all true too. So we can hit 3 of these guys.
Some for the rest of us.
Watch closely. Let's change things up.
You have earned this. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Only one of them. So instead,
an eye for an eye.
As always.
That actually hurt a little.
Oh, good. He's not going to just kill her.
Where will you hide?
Of all the possible intruders, this is the last group I would expect. I suppose there was a high probability that the hunter would be drawn to this location. But you two? What were your names again? Nancy and Margaret?
Okay, now he's just messing with us.
The light will carry you onward.
Glad you got my back.
Weak, even for Hydra. The advantage is mine.
That wasn't bad.
Let's do this.
I've always wanted to try that.
Summon Charlie? We only have one card.
This is a good day.
Yes! Any knockback! Magic's busted.
Another encounter with me. Next time, it will be forever.
Ooh, interrogate. Let's see. So you're going to attack. You're going to attack who has seen better days. Let's do the interrogate, I guess.
Tell us what you know.
Nico is gonna get hit. It's gonna suck. that was over
Cut that out
half.
anytime.
Serve her with honor.
Oh no, he dies first.
I'd be careful where you wave your staff, or swords, or whatever other enchanted LARPing weapons you brought into my facility. The modifications I've made to the Gamma Accelerator have rendered it quite volatile. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. The mind probe is far less reliable when the brain is damaged.
Tony Stark was right. You are moving.
Ouch.
Confirmed enemy target.
Magic's not at full health, you're not at full health.
Where'd you learn that one?
I have
Think
no
this will get a
patience
close
for this.
up for the heal.
Loyalty to the mother of demons will be your undoing. This shall be of great help.
I always hold a grudge.
I had hoped for a chat. How invigorating.
What's our contingency plan? This should get you going.
Your contingency plan is to get mauled by a hellhound.
Maybe you'd like a closer look at my sword.
Huh, it's hard to tell. Are we underground or maybe we're in space? That'd be a lot cooler than another Hydra meat locker in New York.
You mean, you honestly don't know? Just tearing your way through whatever Hydra facility you miraculously stumble upon?
More like smashing through.
Wrecked.
No.
Very effective.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Whatever works for you. You will pay for your mistake.
Now that's a combo.
Now what, Bruce?
Remember me now, Brucey?
I'm starting to, little punk. Which actually explains a great deal about how this visit came about. Far too amateurish an operation for Carol, or even Tony. It's not the how I should be focusing on, but the why. You're not here for the Gamma Accelerator at all, are you? No. The truth is far more delightful. Of course it is. Well, by all means, then, have at it.
What is that?
At this point, wouldn't surprise me if Thanos himself walked out of that thing.
Wanda! No.
Oh, Wanda.
We were too late. She belongs to Lilith now. Death is her only chance for release.
What? Hell no! No, that's not how we work. Haven't you learned anything yet? Leave her alone, you monster!
Oh, I assure you, Miss Maximoff is free to do as she pleases.
She appears neither free nor pleased to me.
Really? Wanda, is there something you'd like to say to your friends?
You shouldn't have come here.
I have heard a great...
It's all starting to make sense. Tony must have known that I would need her energies to help stabilize the reaction. Perhaps he thought her connection to the two of you would somehow prevent the inevitable slaughter about to occur. But perhaps you're simply his canaries in the coal mine. In either case, I may have underestimated
Doesn't know anything about it.
You sure you're all right there, Brucey? Sounding a little unhinged.
He is starting to rant like Faustus.
Negative status effects, huh? Well, it would be foolish to not do this, because as long as Mitch... Oh, we hit Mitch.
Mother will never let me fall. I have no respect for mindless followers.
Good one.
What? Oh.
Going for it.
what? I don't want to find out what she did. So we're just gonna drop her in the roll.
Can I mention how much I like those horns?
Throw this guy into a wall. This guy into a wall.
Do not cross me again.
They're displacing!
Now you're pissing me off.
They are being reinforced.
Yeah, that's fine though. Denying the Scarlet Witch a turn is worth.
The looks on your faces. Genuine astonishment. Just like before with Tony and Steve at the tower. I wonder, have we heroes always been so trusting? So gullible?
Traitor. You forfeited that right when you became another of my mother's puppets.
Yet here you all are, trying to save Wanda. I suppose I should add illogical to the list.
Well, that's interesting.
Guillotine. I wish I had gotten this.
Whatever works.
This will not kill. Come on, give me the good one. Well, I guess Bands of Fire is as good as I'm gonna get.
You can't stop me.
I'm just gonna keep throwing you into walls.
You suffer for that.
Really? Oh no, she hexed me.
But I thought we were friends.
Okay.
This is the only way.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
You see.
Uh-oh. That's probably bad for me.
have to stop letting Banner get to us. Remember why we're here. Wanda, snap out of it. We don't want to hurt you.
You cannot hurt me. The Mother will never let anyone hurt me. Ever again.
More of Lilith's lies. I have heard some repeated fact.
She used my heroic point. No.
Once again.
Mother, protect me. How could you do that to a friend?
This will have to do.
I missed one?
Oh, good. More goons.
Do not fear the Mother's embrace. Let her warmth envelop you, comfort you, make you whole.
Such peace. Such a harmony of energies flowing through one form. She really is something, isn't she? I always believed the Scarlet Witch was powerful, but through Phyllis, Wanda Maximoff has become transcendent.
Shut up, both of you.
That won't make this easier for you.
Didn't get that guy is frustrating.
So it begins.
How about this one? That was something.
Ready?
I didn't ask for your help.
They're not willing to accept defeat.
Her will be done.
This sucks.
We have to stop this. We can't just kill each other down here.
Oh, I think that's exactly what you're going to have to
No one's talking to you, Mo nerd.
do. Now you're starting to sound like Crossbones.
You were too weak for this fight. The power of the light. The light will heal you.
That will help.
Carried off.
You're a good friend.
Looks like we're not done yet.
Alright.
Agatha was right. The power I feel from this Scarlet Witch. It almost reminds me of my mother.
Well, personally, please into the zone.
I guess the gloves are off.
Ha, that won't stop me.
Oh, that's fine.
Mother will never let me fall.
Sure, keep going.
The future is already hers.
It seems they have brought more friends.
The head is totally messed up.
Don't try that again.
Ow.
But I thought we were friends.
You did that. Let's see if I can spare her a few views.
Well, that's interesting.
All right.
Protect me.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Stop me. You'll suffer for that.
No mercy for the servants of Venice. Their champion has failed.
I don't know. I think we did pretty good there. Nobody got knocked out. Oh, but somehow we're
Well,
losing.
this encounter has certainly smashed my expectations. Come now, Bruce. Can't let yourself get too carried away. We were planning on taking them alive. Then again, Wanda, eliminate them.
This is over. We must leave now. Wanda, stop. It's me.
It is not her, Nico. She cannot hear you anymore.
Please.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Did you see that? I know you did.
Did I see her almost destroy all three of us? Then yes.
She hesitated.
And then blew up the ground where you were standing.
Still, Wanda's in there.
We have the staff of one.
I know
Literally,
it.
we can just cure
No.
her.
She is here.
Impossible.
Close it now!
What do you think I am trying to do? No escape.
me. No more. You were saying, Wanda. Your fault. You will be no more. Enough!
Can any of you help?
I am not Agatha.
Don't say a word, Nico. What would be the point?
Soldiers continue in the Wakandan caves to the missing spelunker. Concern for her safety rises as rescuers emerge with wounds from an unknown animal. Those are clearly suction cups from an enormous undersea creature. And a giant squid? I didn't know suction cups had teeth. They do in Limbo. Are giant squids known to eat people? Not in our reality, nor most others. The giant squids I have met kept people as pets. Doc, you gotta tell us about your weird-ass vacations.
Caretaker doesn't understand that sitting around doing...
Nico,
Don't bother. Kinda just want to be left alone.
At least we tried.
Save it for a speech. I'm tired.
You know what?
We can talk tomorrow, when you are feeling better.
Yeah, right. Might be a while.
I will be here.
But Wanda won't.
Oh my god.
I don't like to be touched.
Ileana, are you okay?
My best friend just tried to murder me. What do you think?
But she did not. We are still alive, and that has to mean something.
It just means we got lucky. I just want to close my eyes, and when I reopen them, have this all be some nightmare.
We should both turn in for the night.
There is nothing else to do.
Good night, Ileana.
Good? There is nothing good about this night, Hunter. Nothing good at all.
I'm guessing Agatha wants to talk, Strange wants to talk. Are any treasure chests to open? You're not gonna let me fast travel. Fuck.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Hunter, if you're looking for caretaker, she went to her room.
Yeah, and she made it very clear she doesn't want to be disturbed. She's pretty upset.
We really screwed up, didn't we? I knew we shouldn't have gone messing with that mirror.
I'm worried about Nico and Magic. I think they're in shock or something.
We're all in shock. It's gonna take some time for us to pull it back together. If we manage to pull ourselves together at all.
Hey guys, I have a great idea. An excellent idea, one might say. A phenomenal idea. Fucking hell, grow up.
Between Lilith's plans and her turning our friends to pawns, we can't turn against each other.
Like maybe, just a thought. We should have
Agatha always knew how to put a smile on my face.
considered, like, putting everybody on the same page.
It seems there's a competition going on to see who can reprimand the young sons the harshest.
Are you participating?
I'm really glad everyone made it back safe and sound, which is impressive on its own. Trying an incantation like that at their level. One might think they would ask for a Sorcerer Supreme's guiding hand.
What do you expect of them? Every time they have tried to help, they have been rejected.
You're right, Hunter. Perhaps the Sons needed this act of valiant sorcery to show us that they are more capable than we thought. It's just that Wanda was my apprentice. I care about her well-being as much as anyone here. I've been hearing her voice, but each time it grows fainter. By the great Agamotto will bring her back to us.
Maybe you could have, I don't know, been saying that from the start. Just... Yes, I gave a dark answer there because I was mad.
And here I thought we were finally starting to trust each other.
They went behind our backs. Nearly cost us everything.
They were trying to save their friend, like any of us would do.
Please, I would never do anything that reckless.
Do you even hear the words coming out of your mouth anymore?
I would never do anything that reckless, given the stakes.
Really?
Okay, fine. I would never do anything that reckless today.
I give that a solid maybe.
Yeah, nobody seems to have cared about Wanda except for Strange and the Midnight Suns to this point.
Whew, you look like hell, dear. I suppose you must feel like it too after these very rough few days.
I am not worried about me. I am more concerned with how everyone else is faring.
Not well, obviously. I am sorry you were unable to save Wanda, but at least you tried. I can't help but feel responsible for how things played out. Perhaps I pushed you too hard to save her too soon, before you, Nico, and Magic were ready.
What happened was not your responsibility. We chose to betray Sarah's trust and put the lives of everyone here in jeopardy.
There wasn't really
you
a
did
choice.
Not make us.
Yes, but if it wasn't for me emboldening you, we may have avoided this whole mess.
I cannot get Wanda out of my head now, seeing her like that. I know I did not know her before she fell, but she was in so much pain. It permeated from her. I could feel it tear right through me. I just wish I could have freed her from it.
I know, dear. Me too. Maybe you'll get a chance to again. In the meantime, don't beat yourself up about it too much. And remember how much Sarah and I love you.
Oh yeah, game-wise, I had no choices at all. Clearly. The belief closely held among scholars of the secret histories of this world is that the Elder Gods were brought into creation by the Demiurge soon after our planet had formed. Of the ethereal divinities birthed all those aeons ago, the most powerful were Ashtar, Set, Gaia, and Chthon. For millions of years, the Elder Gods ruled over all of creation, but each sought out knowledge that would alter their paths and the fate of the planet itself. Ashtar, fascinated by what lay beyond Earth's firmament, set out for the heavens. Chthon studied the mystical forces of the universe, harnessing them to his will, becoming Earth's first black magician. Set acquired the most dangerous knowledge of all. He discovered that by devouring his fellow gods, he could consume their power. Seeing this, most of the Elder Gods followed his example. Wars of cosmic proportions broke out amongst them as they struggled for dominance. But with their actions began a degeneration, and those gods who had consumed their kin were soon reduced to demons. Only Gaia had refrained, and so saved herself from the fall. By communing with the Demiurge, she was able to bring Atom into the world. He would become known as God Eater.
Nobody likes feeling stuck on the sidelines, but we have to battle our impulses to win the war.
FYI, everybody at Stark Industries would be upset with what you did. Me, not so much.
Liar.
Took the fight to Lilith, huh? Next time, take more fight with you.
Your mom must be desperate for friends if she keeps stealing all of ours.
You had a seance and you didn't invite me?
Morbius, you don't even like magic.
I'm very, very intimidated by Caretaker. She pushed Wanda right out of the abbey.
I doubt a blood sacrifice is what they had in mind. This looks like it belongs here. It seems my offering was accepted.
Well, shall we go get yelled at by Mom?
How's it going?
When you do immature things, you get called immature.
We'll get shootout after a short break. Back in a few. All right. I've had a bathroom break. The dogs have had a bathroom break. I guess it's time to get yelled at by Mom. I mean, Caretaker.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Leave me be. I'm not exactly in the mood for visitors right now.
Hunter.
What's up, Hunter?
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
Okay, fine. So I guess that's that. Bedtime. The only good elephant in the room is the kind you mount on the wall, and that's where let's dig into last night's catastrophe. This isn't the time. Half the team went AWOL, Steve. Our secret weapon and our only reliable method of transportation decided to follow Mallrat Mab into a trap so obvious even Wonder Man would have noticed it. Let it go, Tony. We cannot fault them for doing what they could to recover Wanda. And since when does Iron Man play by any tune but his own? telling us to follow the rules is a joke coming from you. It pains me to be the adult room, but I have no choice if you're all going to lash out like children. Tony, last night, they lost their teammate to Lilith. And we didn't? Is Banner nothing to us? If you know the feeling, you know better than to pick a fight with those going through a similar experience. Fine, I'll drop it for now.
You wanted to speak?
I see you, Hunter. I notice what you've been up to.
And what have I been up to exactly?
Bad things. Very bad things. The worst.
Oh?
You should see the look on your face. I meant that in a good way. You're embracing the darkness more and more every day, owning it, but not letting it own you. And more importantly, you're proving to be quite a good friend.
I am touched and honored to be considered a friend to you, Ileana.
Just don't let it go to your head. For years in this realm, I felt out of place. I was a sorceress who used the darkness within her for the cause of light and life. No one understood me, and most people were terrified. Then I met the Midnight Suns, and they showed me how to make a home in this world. It never felt right for a bad girl like me to fight with the good guys. Until you showed me how.
Oh, come now, Ileana. You are not that much of a bad girl.
You didn't know me when I was younger. My time growing up in Limbo was difficult. The creature who brought me there, his name is Mephisto.
The Prince of Lies? The Great Corruptor? Master of the Realm of Lost Souls? That Mephisto?
The very same.
Satan.
He sought to blacken my soul with corruption, forced me to hurt, to curse, to kill. I hate what he did, what he made me do. But without it, I am not the person you know, and I would never have met you. Am I a monster for being grateful it happened as it did?
Of course not. A terrible creature inflicted pain on a friend of mine. Worse, he made her think it was her own fault.
It was my fault.
He was always the monster, Ileana. Never you. That is what I see.
I do not agree. But I trust you. I shall consider what you said, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for listening to me, friend.
Yes, Mallrat Mab was indeed pretty good. Oh, good.
Nico? What are you doing in Wanda's room?
What does it look like? Ileana said this grimoire is filled with pretty powerful magic. There's gotta be something in here. Something to break the stupid spell your mother cast over Wanda so, you know, we can all go back to being normal. To being friends again.
Blood Witch, Daywalker, Spirit of Vengeance, former Queen of Limbo, and the Child of Lilith. I doubt anyone would ever accuse the Midnight Suns of being normal. Dark magic always comes with a price, Nico. Just be sure you are willing to pay it.
Hello, Blood Witch. Without going too TMI on you, let's just say I know all about the cost of doing business.
Your magic demands your blood. The magic in that book may have a different hunger. It is not just your life you are playing with anymore.
Hey, you went through that mirror with us, Hunter.
If I recall, I was sucked inside after trying to stop the vortex you created.
I was trying to save our friend for all the good that did me. It all made sense in my head. We'd find Wanda, smack around a few Hydra dirtbags, bring her back to the Abbey, and Caretaker would bake her a cake. I wasn't exactly envisioning Wanda trying to murder us. Or you trying to do the same thing to her.
The Wanda you know would never hurt you, and I would never hurt her. This was someone else.
Must be nice to tell yourself that. I bet it makes it a lot easier to release them of whatever you want to call it when you put them down. Sorry, but I'm not buying that, Hunter. Well, that was before you had me on your side. How about you give me a chance before you start swinging your sword next time, huh?
You have my word.
Good, because I'm gonna hold you to that. Well, unless you have anything to add to this free Wanda brainstorming sesh, I should get back to her grimoire. I'm not leaving one page unturned until I find a way of bringing her back to her senses. Till then, later.
Can we put Nico down? Well, yeah, Nico definitely needs to be, reined in. And I hate saying that. I do. But it's like, you are actively engaging in self-destructive behaviors that are harming
You think they'll
other people.
notice if I just don't say anything? Ignore the prompt? A guy can wish. Back from your little field trip. I'm surprised Caretaker hasn't ripped you a new one yet. Going behind her back with the backup singers of your pop-punk band was really risky.
Magic and Nico needed my assistance. I could not say no.
Hey, I love hijinks. You gotta have real big cojones to go after Wanda like that. I'm talking huge.
I will not ask what that means, but thank you?
Really? You don't know what... Never mind. Lessons come later. Between you and me, I would have done the same thing. Not because I love causing a scene, but in our line of work, we need to bend the rules. Play fast and loose.
It depends on what the situation calls for.
The situation always calls for rebellion. We're the grunts who do the work no one else wants to do.
Perhaps you are right.
Oh, can you say that again so I can record it? I don't hear that phrase too often. If you ever want to break more rules with your little posse, count me in.
Don't you think with all my knowledge, all my expertise, I could have helped save Wanda?
No.
Why?
Because we do not trust you, Strange.
Your problem, Magic, is that you don't trust anyone.
Why should I? Where were you when Wanda was taken? What have you or any of the other Avengers done to rescue her?
I thought we resolved this already. There was nothing any of us could do.
No, you resolved it out of your mind. We acted.
And had you elicited my help, you might have succeeded.
Please, you Avengers would only have gotten in our way.
I suppose we'll never know now, will we? And people say Tony's ego's big.
Enough of this. I have to attend to some issues in Limbo. Someone has to make sure we have safe passage through space-time.
Now who is running from a fight, Ileana?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
just like, well, it's classic. These problems could be avoided if people would just have a conversation like adults, and then they don't. And they just don't.
I try not to be someone who equates youth with folly. I wish Ileana would not look at someone with a lifetime of experience and assume incompetence. Perhaps there was more I could have done to save Wanda, but until I get back into my sanctum, I cannot see everything I once did.
Magic just does not understand what you have been through, Doctor.
Of course she doesn't. She hasn't experienced an inkling of the universe that I have.
Then why let this bother you?
You know why? I just don't feel complete without the sanctum and all its prophetic perks. Like I'm not quite myself.
So you can no longer peer into the future. But that is not where your true value lies. Maybe it is time to reframe your place in the world.
Perhaps you're right, but I do not know where to start.
You can start by realizing that you are the Sorcerer Supreme, no matter where you rest your head.
Thank you, Hunter, for your wise counsel. Now, if you will excuse me, this Sorcerer Supreme needs to figure out a way to save us from this mess. A little friendly roughhousing?
How's it going, boss? Let me do my thing. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Find more coil, send it my way.
My brother Piotr is constantly texting me. Still alive? Yes. Keep it up. That was the plan. Now repeat that 1,000,000 times per day. He cares, but I get you. He just texted, don't forget to drink water. He thinks I'm a plant. My brother and I can adopt you into our family. Gabe wouldn't mind having a cool sister, at least until Piotr figures out how humans interact. Does that include pancakes for every meal? I can do breakfast pancakes, and weekend waffles, but Gabe always gets first pick. Deal. And welcome to the family.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your company.
Practice makes perfect.
I know magic, right?
I can see why you did that. Back again.
Just random modifiers to all my ones that don't have modifiers? Yes, please. %25% mark chance.
New and improved.
Call to arms.
A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action.
Plus 50% damage.
Don't worry about
on
me.
damage
I'll
charges.
meditate until you're ready.
Our enemies are many, but we grow stronger. I feel strengthened and ready for battle.
Gain block if we KO.
Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision.
The greater the light to fight the darkness. New and improved.
Alright. That's good. That's fun. That's
See you
an upgrade
around.
I'm glad I have.
What brings the great hunter to see an old friend?
Hey, you. At least I'm not the only one adjusting to this midnight sun thing. Good. I was hoping for something to do. This stuff is actionable. Let's shut it down. We're ready to make a move.
Need to send a mystical one, huh? Well, I suppose that's going to be...
Got some ops ready for you.
You want me to send a mutant? I think I only have one of those.
Do as you wish. See you soon.
Hunter, hello.
When rung at night, Abbey bells would serve as a warning to the surrounding countryside that danger was near. When rung during the day, the peal of Abbey bells was used to mark numerous different and now obscure transient feast days. There is said to be an access passage to the bell tower somewhere inside the abbey, but sadly its exact location has been lost to time. Wait, gotta pet the dog.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Warm greetings, my friend.
Hello, fellow shopper. Make anything lately?
Just borrow a recipe book. Lilith's husband, Gregor, has died, and illness has swept through Salem, and even Lilith and I are affected. Many lives have been lost. I see her clutching her swollen abdomen, fear plastered across her face. And where will come of her if she loses the child? I can still change my sister. She has always walked her own path, but that freedom of emotion that was once endearing grows into something darker. Lilith's free spirit has always been a worry of mine. I thought that perhaps coming here would help her channel that energy towards our work, but I was mistaken. First she married that mortal man. Now it seems that she is expecting a child. A child, as if a lover was not distraction enough. To bring a half-blood descendant into this world. It's not only wrong, but it is extremely dangerous for all of us. She insists that my feelings are born of envy, and I cannot help but laugh. My longing for the distractions of love ended up in letting her go. After the incident, I scattered my dolls in the area around the grave. Caretaker's doll was placed in the tree fort that I built along the cliff. I already did this. I solved that. Lilith and I continue to work against Shaw. We have lost the Coven of Witches to the barbaric nature of those townsfolk that he's brought under his influence, but their sacrifice will never be forgotten. I must admit that I am frustrated with Lilith these days, who does not have the focus that our sisters of the Coven did. I sense that she may find herself distracted by a Salem man from the village. Blood simply cannot give in to such impulses, and I've wondered that she's being a fool. Alright. I guess that means it's time to go talk to Caretaker.
Hunter, come and talk with me a moment. I wanted to apologize for last night. I just couldn't believe what you and the rest of the Sons did, and needed time alone to process. I knew I underestimated Nico's desperation to save Wanda when I realized she swiped my spellbook. I keep thinking, if I hadn't given up on her so easily, if I had listened to them, helped them, I could have prevented them from going out on their own and risking all. Do you think they are right, Hunter? Do you think I gave up on Wanda too soon?
Try not to be too hard on yourself about what you did or did not do.
But it's my job to make the best decisions for the team with the given information. And this time, I feel like I failed.
You could tell them that!
We are all doing our best.
It doesn't feel like it right now.
It does not have to.
Oh, I can't help but be reminded of Lilith. Maybe if I tried to save her centuries ago, we wouldn't be walking the apocalypse we're in now. Well, I ought to pull myself together and face the day.
I was expecting to get chewed out.
Thanks for the word, Hunter. Just be careful not to hurt your new allies, kiddo. You're stronger than they might realize.
Alright, well, I guess it's time for a mission. Excuse me. Alright, well, I suppose it's mission time then. I need intel so that I can send Cap on and off. I also need artifacts so that I can upgrade other things. So either one of those is fine. Either one's available. I guess we're out of money. So maybe money. Although we're also low on essence. We need the money. Yep. Alright,
One of
where's
the
the
Hydra
shield guy?
operatives in this area has been transmitting unusual signals back to their base of operations.
He's the first one that's got as fast as possible.
If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
We are heading in.
Mucho gusto! Why is that so fun?
Let us take them down together.
I've always wanted a sidekick.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
Time for you to stay.
Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert.
Hey, Wanda's here.
You've attracted some unwanted attention from the Fallen. Just what we needed. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Engaging. They're not going to like this.
Oh.
Systems active.
With extreme prejudice.
Confirm enemy target.
Gonna get ya!
Alright, now here's hoping. This works out.
You shouldn't have come here.
You came here! I was here first!
I'm still standing.
Yeah, for now.
Serve her with honor.
I think you've lost your way.
No.
Real original.
I have heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes.
had your chance to escape.
Ha! That won't stop me. Ugh, I won't forget this.
You have earned this. Hell.
Leave some
Thanks.
for the rest of us. They move to the shadows.
Sorry, babe. It's not you, it's me.
Thank you for hitting somebody I care about.
I'm
never
going
know.
in.
Yeah, knock her into some boxes. That's what we can do, that's what we'll do.
That won't make this easier for you.
That's fine. Steve's probably getting Shrek'd here, so...
This is the only way.
Target locked in. Okay, that's fine.
A paltry attempt at concealment.
Okay. Ow.
Protect.
That's bad.
Feeling a little off.
Agatha was right. The power I feel from this Scarlet Witch. It almost reminds me of my mother. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Let's do
Well executed.
Don't hesitate, friends. I won't.
It's a little harder than Hydra's goons.
You will have to do better than that. Your friends do not want to hurt you, Wanda. They care about you more than you understand.
Let's settle this. There's still time to run away, but you better get going.
This is a serious predicament for you.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side. Got him.
Mother's vision cannot be denied. All that you know is wrong.
Having some trouble.
I have heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes. Let us see if we have an answer for this. Welcome, assistants. I feel better already. Weak, even for Hydra.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Let's see how tough you are. You're gonna remember me.
Your fate is sealed.
That's some move.
Don't pat yourself on the back just yet.
Why not?
Her will be done.
squeezed through him.
Agatha was right. The power I feel from this Scarlet Witch. It almost reminds me of my mother.
Roger that.
You can't stop me.
I was saving this for a special occasion.
But I thought we were friends.
I choose you!
How could you do that to a friend?
Bad luck for you, friendo!
Look, he even called her a friend. Oh.
Your plans.
I am impressed.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
Hey, we have Wanda. Can we keep Wanda? No? Fuck.
Feeling good today, girl.
Let me guess, Blade. You have a new club.
Lilith can keep...
Are you adjusting to life at the Abbey?
I'm getting 3 hots and a cot. For me, that's luxury. While I have you, Blade said he wants to speak with you tonight.
Did he say why?
I don't want to steal his thunder. You know, I never used to say that until I met Thor.
You know what they say? Two's company, three's a party that no one talks about the next morning.
Magic. Are you all right?
No, Hunter, I am not. And neither is Limbo. The dark energy is increasing.
This danger you feel, have you given more thought to what could be causing it?
Yes, but I do not want to say it out loud.
It is all right to feel fear, Magic.
I am not afraid, Hunter.
Yes, you are.
It's just... once I say his name, he becomes real again. Words have power. I do not want to give him any more than he already has.
He?
If I am right, you will see soon enough. But tonight, that's all I can say.
Someone either moved my test tubes, or I'm experimenting in my sleep again.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your company.
Oh, hey there, fellow night owl.
What are you up so late reading?
The twisted brain drippings of that psycho Faustus? This journal is like a love letter to Aleister Crowley, the Necronomicon, Jack the Ripper, and Charles Manson. All remixed into some nightmarish open mic poetry. I'm going to be up all night trying to make sense of it. See if it helps us find our way back into the sanctum.
You are exhausted, Carol. Get some rest. You can crack Faustus's code tomorrow.
It's not that I don't appreciate the sentiment, Hunter, but I'll tap out when I'm ready. Besides, if I went to sleep right now, this nightmare juice would be sure to terrorize me with bad dreams. And when I say bad dreams, I don't mean Lovecraftian demons or Cenobites. I mean being stuck at a 12-hour poetry slam in the East Village. You know, real horror. Listen to this crap. Lilith, your name is a black hole for men like me to lose their souls. How I await to be suffocated in your arms, choke on the dark tendrils of your hair. Murder me, goddess, and I will help you murder this dimension.
These are just the ramblings of a madman. No rhyme or reason to be found.
There must be something helpful here. Well, I ought to get back to burning the midnight oil. I got about 400 pages to go of this crap. I'll let you know what I find out.
These people.
We gotta get you a tacky shirt, Hunter.
Video games with Deadpool.
Don't you ever get tired?
Of what?
You know, being responsible for everything. Surprised your poor back hasn't broken yet with all that pressure.
It can be stressful, but it is part of the role we play as heroes.
I didn't know hero meant chump. No offense, but I'm not bending over backwards for free.
Everyone has their own reason to keep going.
Mine is cold hard cash, but that still doesn't change the fact that our job is harder than me at a katana store. Just hearing the word hero makes me want to walk into oncoming traffic.
It is not that bad.
Says the poster child of heroism. Haven't you ever fantasized about leaving it all behind?
You make it sound so alluring.
Because it is. You could just peace out and skip off into the sunset. Skipping is very manly, by the way. Cool way to go.
I cannot. I am needed here.
But you like the sound of it. What you're feeling is normal, Hunter. We've all thought about ghosting this lifestyle.
That is reassuring. Thank you.
Now, if you ever want to, elope, you know where to find me. Grrr.
Oh, Deadpool.
definitely doing that again.
Okay, Blade. It's the new club.
A few of us are meeting up tonight. It's a book club. You're probably busy, but if not, the others said I should invite you.
A book club?
Yeah, I didn't figure the great and powerful hunter would be into a book club.
Is a book club some form of weapon? Do you strike with the spine?
You hear that? That's the sound of Agatha rolling in her grave. Book clubs are simple. You read books and talk about them. Sometimes there's punch. Anyway, I'm headed to the meeting. I doubt it's your thing, but if you're interested, you could tag along.
After you.
Okay then.
The captains and Blade.
I know about as much as you. Blade put this together. He's the person to ask.
Blade's giving you the stink eye. Or maybe he doesn't like the punch. Either way, I think he wants to speak with you.
Here's how this works. We pick out a book, we read the book, and then next meeting we talk about the book. It's my turn to pick, so give me a minute. I need to narrow it down.
What is the best book you have read so far?
None.
You have not read any books, but you are starting a book club?
Hunter, I've read half the books in the library. I have too many favorites to list. I meant I have no book club favorites yet.
What kind of book is a book club book?
The good ones, that's the plan at least.
Did you already talk about today's book?
Well, no, there isn't one for today.
You are being evasive, and I do not know why.
This is technically our first meeting.
I thought this was a regular thing you did.
Yeah, I want it to be. Doesn't matter how sharp your weapons are if your mind is as dull as a brick. Just give me some space. I need to find the right book if I'm going to. I need to pick the right book, okay?
All right.
I hope I have time for this. I used to be in one of these with my friend Jess, but it fell apart.
What happened?
I got reassigned, she had a kid, aliens invaded, the usual.
Aliens?
Yeah, it's been a busy decade.
This is the first book club I've been to that didn't devolve into a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Must have been some book club.
A few years back, Bruce and Tony started an Avengers literature circle. First book chosen was Banner's favorite. Tony hated it. Said it was the worst poetry he'd ever read. That a mascara-blinded lab monkey could have written it better. I still don't know what that means. Turned out, it wasn't Banner's favorite book. It was Hulk's.
Oh no.
We lost 2 floors of Avengers Tower before he calmed down.
What happened next?
Black Widow invoked the "this is why we can't have nice things" rule and banned book clubs from meeting at the tower.
All right, I made my decision.
So, what is it going to be?
The first book we'll read for book club will be The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Ooh, a classic.
Yep, that's an old book.
Way older than The Hunter.
Ah, The Art of War. I read that when I was 12.
Well, then you could reread it. See if you gain a new perspective. Our time is tight, I get it. But stop by the library and read the book before the next meeting. but I hope you read the whole thing. This book is one of my favorites.
The katana gave that away.
Yeah, I'm always around if you want to chat about it.
I'll save it for the next book club.
I could chat about it.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, Blade, you started the book club because you want to date Carol. That's hilarious.
Hunter, I think that went well. Carol seemed to enjoy herself. What do you think?
Blade, did you start a book club so Carol would join it?
No. Yes, sort of. We were talking about books, and I may have suggested the two of us read a book and talk about it. Captain America overheard and expressed interest. Carol said I was starting a book club, and he asked if he could join.
Then what?
What was I supposed to do? Say no to Captain America?
Knowledge is the key to a person's heart.
You think?
It might be the key to Carol's heart.
The key to mine is a silver stake, so you got the better end of the deal. Glad you came, Hunter, but don't forget to do the reading.
All right, I will.
I'm not kidding.
Is what they had in mind. This looks like it belongs here. It seems my offering was accepted.
Well, 3.5 hours of stream's probably enough for tonight, huh? I mean, I guess it depends on if this all blows up in the morning. Let's chit-chat with Deadpool like old grannies.
You wanted to talk?
When you put it that way, it makes it sound like I'm in trouble. And not the fun kind.
Did you do something?
Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Open up those ear holes. Deadpool's gonna tell a story. Once upon a time, there was a handsome merc who had friends and family that loved him. But chaos and destruction followed him wherever he went, and it ended up hurting the people he cared about most. He waved goodbye and peaced out to live a life of solitude. The end. I'm still workshopping it, but I think it could be made into a movie.
I'm sorry, Deadpool. I had no idea.
Yeah, well, I don't like spilling my guts. Literally or figuratively.
I appreciate you sharing this with me.
I figured you should know about some of the skeletons in my closet. But shh, some of them aren't ready to come out yet.
Sheets?
Do you feel better now that you have told me?
Give me 3 to 5 business days and I'll get back to you.
You put too much pressure on yourself.
Duh, don't you?
It is unavoidable at times, but I try my best not to.
Someone tell them they're in a video game, and the pressure is all an illusion. Ahem! A little pressure isn't so bad.
It keeps us in check.
And it feels great along my happy trail. Now you know my sob story. No more mushy-gushy talk, all right?
You wanted to speak, Captain America?
Please, call me Steve or Cap. I know I'm a newer kid on the block, but I'm noticing some major divisions within this team. All the interpersonal drama is pulling focus from the real danger, Lilith.
I have witnessed the divisions, and I must do a better job of resolving the conflicts at hand.
Hardest lessons hit the closest to our hearts. Leading others is never straightforward or easy. It's definitely not all on your shoulders, but I respect you for taking accountability. Don't forget that you're the only one of us who's beaten Lilith and paid the ultimate price for it. You stand out here as a leader. The Midnight Suns, Strange, Carol, Tony, even me. We all look to you for our cues. It's a responsibility, and it's a tough one.
I have been a weapon all my life, to be wielded and directed by others. Leadership ability is not my forte. I would appreciate a few pointers.
Just the fact that you're willing to learn means you're on the right track.
I would benefit from your honest appraisal.
Take it step by step and build some bridges between teammates. We're all tired, but some team building might be what we need, even if it's just blowing off a little steam. Times like this, it's easy to forget we're all on the same side. You've already made the ultimate sacrifice once before. I've been there. I know what it's like to be asked to do it again and again. It doesn't get easier, but you get stronger and better at making the hard calls. I've given you a lot to process, but let's pick up this conversation again soon. How can I help?
Caretaker's not spoken a word to me all day. It's been lovely.
Oh boy, you're all doing real good, huh?
Of course. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. To snap Lilith's hold on Banner, we're gonna have to get creative. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm here if you need me.
I was in a video.
What in the... This crap just keeps getting weirder and weirder. You know, I think Faustus might have been the Zodiac killer.
Nico, Magic, how are they? They won't speak to me.
But I wouldn't expect them to thaw anytime soon. Not when it comes to you.
I see. I understand they're still angry. I just don't want them to feel alienated from the team.
Then you shouldn't have made them feel alienated.
I know, I know. I will try and make amends. Reach out an olive branch.
Just don't expect them to take it. Told you there'd be trouble for crossing Caretaker.
Captain Marvel swears she can see threads of Dr. Faustus's plan. I don't
Faustus
believe
is
anyone
dead,
can
so
make
I don't really
sense
care
of Dr.
what his
Faustus's
plan was. Oh god. Laying plans exerted. 18 all warfare is based on deception, hence when able to attack, we must seem unable when using our forces. We must seem inactive when we are near. We must make the enemy believe we are far away. When far away, we must make him believe we are near. Hold out baits to entice the enemy, feign disorder, and crush him. If he is secure at all points, be prepared for him. If he is in superior strength, evade him. If your opponent is of choleric temper, seek to irritate him, pretend to be weak, that he may grow arrogant. If he is taking his ease, give him no rest. If his forces are united, give him no rest. Attack him where he is unprepared, appear where you are not expected. These military devices, leading to victory, must not be divulged beforehand. Now the general who wins a battle makes many calculations in his temple ere the battle is fought. The general who loses a battle makes but few calculations beforehand. Thus do many calculations lead to victory, and few calculations to defeat. How much more? No calculation at all. It is by attention to this point that I can foresee who is likely to win or lose. Variation of tactics. Exert. Sun Tzu said, in war, the general receives his commands from the sovereign, collects his army, and concentrates his forces. When in difficult country, do not encamp. In country where high roads intersect, join hands with your allies. Do not linger in dangerously isolated positions. In hemmed-in situations, you must resort to a stratagem. In a desperate position, you must fight. There are roads which must not be followed, armies which must not be attacked, towns which must not be besieged, positions which must not be contested, commands of the sovereign which must not be obeyed. The general who thoroughly understands the advantages that accompany variation of tactics knows how to handle his troops. The general who does not understand these may be well acquainted with the configuration of the country, yet he will not be able to turn his knowledge to practical account. Anyway. We're in war. Who needs compliments, I guess? Where's Robbie?
There's my hunter.
My link sanctum this weekend.
It wasn't easy keeping all the night owls distracted to cover for you.
I wish I could drive a vehicle like you do.
Thanks. I'm doing the best I can.
Practice makes perfect.
Just give me a target.
Aha. More heroic essence.
Like flame. Peace.
Lovely, dear. You're a natural. That was expertly done, Hunter.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome. Let us twist and turn.
What do I need? 80 heroic essence?
See you around. Hey.
I expected no less from someone as skilled as you.
We got them.
Ready to work? Time to take it to the next level. Sometimes you just need to spice things up. Try something different.
A powerful improvement. May my enemies fall swiftly.
Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready.
nothing's gonna stop me now. Can't wait to try this out.
Okay.
Yeah. Later.
Morningstar seems like it'd be an interesting one if you just loaded it up. But I really like the variety that I have. What I want to do is upgrade some in Charlotte. Ugh.
Back again.
Yep.
Ready for more? Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now. just sit back. Always improve.
Now this is something I can use.
You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
Let me see what can be done with this.
Ah, improved spell. Nice. Gotta keep on top of this stuff. Don't want to get caught out.
Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready. We need any advantage we can get.
This'll make a difference.
See, the upgrading cards like this is making it so that we're upgrading our yard level, which seems important. Actually getting somewhere with some of this stuff.
All right then.
Okay. All that being said, I don't think there's anything else that we need to do other than go open this chest, and then we're going to call it a night. Is this the right way? Yes. This way. Up the hill. So I like this one. I also like this one. That's a nice look. I guess we'll find out what we're doing next time tomorrow night. Wow, it's taking a long time to do that save. Alright. Ended up going for almost another 20 minutes there. Just running around doing random crap. Oh, alright, friends. Have a good night. Sleep well. I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. I am going to bed. Thanks for hanging out.